Hey, do you want to see Hank the Angry Young Dwarf got the Angry Drunken Dwarf got a makeover?
He's ready here with his new look?
I think so. Am I right about that?
No.
I'm wrong about that. There's some note. Hank is here and ready to do his makeover.
No. John put the note up wrong. He's on his way out to go get made over.
Oh.
But, he wanted to stop by and say hello. He's drunk, and he spent the night at Doug from E's house.
All right, quickly, bring in Hank the Dwarf. I always like to say.
We don't have the lawyer, so.
He's up at 7:30 this morning.
Yeah.
It's only 5:09, and he's loaded.
Yeah, well, he drinks all morning. Yeah.
He's got a bottle of vodka. Doug said when he got off the bus yesterday, it was half empty, and now it's down to like an inch.
Here's Hank.
How are you going to make him over? Good morning.
Why did I say hi to Rob? I always forget to say hi to her.
She can't hear you. That's the funny thing.
Oh. Hello, Robin.
And he's drunken in love.
All right, Hank the Angry Dwarf is here.
Morning.
Yeah, now I can hear everybody.
No, you already shaved. It looks like you're on your way to the makeover. Well, we're going to get him a
Where are you starting?
We're going to get him a haircut, and look at those glasses.
Wow.
What are you going to do about those?
We're going to try and get him some new glasses.
Yeah.
We're getting his teeth cleaned also.
Oh, man, I'd hate to be the dentist that has to
One
do
time
that.
he showed up to an appearance that I was at. I don't know what was going on, but his gums were like so inflated and so disgusting. Look, if you touch them.
Was that the time in Boston?
Yeah.
All right, that's the only time I've ever met you out of New York, I think.
Hey, Hank, so do you ever brush your teeth?
I do them all the time.
You do?
What do you brush him with?
Vodka?
Are you extra drunk today?
No. Actually, I'm not drunk at all.
Oh, you liar.
God, he wouldn't know.
What have you been drinking?
Well, I'm so used to being drunk there. When I'm drunk, I don't even know it.
Thank you.
You've been how you been doing? You've been making some personal appearances and stuff. You're getting quite popular out there.
Well, that's all thanks to you.
Right? No, well, listen, you're a celebrity.
So where's he been going?
Well, I went to the wrestling thing in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And
are you getting laid off of being Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf?
No, actually, I haven't.
Right.
That's
hard to believe.
It would be wrong to use that kind of fame.
How my career is spiraling right down. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something with Hank at the end of this month.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hank's probably getting more than you are.
He's the headliner.
He is.
He's the headliner.
I've been reduced to nothing.
He likes that. You think that's funny, right? Yeah. So, Hank, we're going to send you out, and we're going to see if we can clean
Are we
you
going
up.
to get him new clothes and everything?
Yeah, a whole new outfit. Maybe a whole new lease on life.
He's going to have new clothes, haircut, glasses, teeth cleaned.
Yeah, he's still going to be short. Can you get him elevator shoes? Seriously, I'm being serious.
Nah, I don't want elevator shoes.
Why not?
Ah,
Don't you want to be a little taller?
Stilts, Howard.
Because how tall are you, Hank? 4 feet?
4'1".
All right, 4'1". Imagine I can get you up to like 4'6".
Wow.
Nah.
With like,
6, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, I think it would help. I think you could get some girls if you were 4'6". I've seen some of these like Mexican guys walking around. They're about 4'6". They get laid. I think if I could jack you up
They get
5
probably laid by Mexican chicks.
So what's wrong with that?
A Mexican chick?
You don't want to do a Mexican chick?
Oh, I do a Mexican chick in a heartbeat.
Right, so there
Why
you
are
go.
Complaining?
Howard, do you think if Hank was regular height, he wouldn't drink? Or do you think that has nothing to do with it?
I think it has everything to do with it.
I don't think it does.
Sure it does. You're sad. I don't blame you, man.
Yeah, but Jackie's the regular height, and he drinks.
Well, he's sad too. Yeah, but he don't drink like Hank. I mean,
Well, he would.
Where is Jackie?
Jackie's hiding from you.
We
He's afraid
saved him.
We heard you're a bad influence.
Hi,
You know
Hanky.
what? I think Hank is the one person Jackie doesn't want to drink with.
Hank's so loaded he can't even find Jackie. So, Hank, even his glasses are crooked on his nose. And
Always.
yeah.
Well, that's because I fall down the stairs a lot, and they get broken.
Right. All right. So, all right. We're going to send you out. You're going to get made over, and then we'll see how you do, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to see you tomorrow.
Good. We're looking forward to it.
He's
Do you
dead-
think he'll feel good enough to come in sober if he's
If he
in
looks
new
better?
clothes?
Yeah, I think that, listen, Hank's had a tough life. I tell you something. Some people, I don't like their whining and complaining and they drink and everything, but Hank has a right to drink. He's sad. I mean, he's a dwarf.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, please.
I know many dwarves who have fine lines.
You know what it's like to walk down the street, especially when you're a kid and you're this little tiny fidget?
That is not the point.
And
And
Hank's-
let people defeat you?
And people, yeah, of course, I would. And, he's ball high. He's looking at everyone's crotches. And all of a sudden, he's
Oh, that's
walking.
the good part.
I was going to say, that could be a good thing if you're in a room full of women, right?
Hank, am I
Well,
right?
when it comes to women, no, it's.
Am I tapping into your pain like every woman thought you were just a joke and every guy thought he could kick your ass and all of a sudden you got a chip on your shoulder, right?
Well, yeah, in a way, yeah.
When
Right.
did you start drinking? How old were you?
When, well, look, I said I had my first drink at about 7 or 8.
Oh, God.
And, but that was my grandfather. But I didn't start drinking like consistently until I was maybe about 14.
Right. Yeah, you waited a while.
Hank, have you ever gone to a meeting, like an AA meeting?
I once drank at an AA meeting.
You did really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I opened up. Yeah, they threw me out.
Someone made you go to an AA meeting?
I was court ordered.
You were court ordered.
Court ordered? Why would the court order you?
Because he got into trouble.
After you get arrested for being drunk for the 11th time, they usually send you.
So they sent you to an AA
Well,
meeting.
I was not. No. In Massachusetts, you can't be arrested for drunkenness.
You can't? So what were you arrested for?
Well, the only felony charge I ever had was larceny.
Larceny?
Larceny. You were trying to steal something?
Yeah, I stole $300 off my brother.
Oh, God.
And wait a second.
Well, but wait a minute. Let me finish my sentence. He used to rob money off of me.
Okay.
Why didn't he get arrested?
Because he wasn't drunk. Is your brother a dwarf also?
No.
He is not. Are you jealous of your brother's height?
No, actually, we get along now.
Yeah, but aren't you jealous of your brother's height? Why did he get born normal and you didn't?
No, I don't.
I don't believe that.
How tall is he?
How tall is your brother?
I don't know. 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, would you love that or what? Would you love that?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Tell the truth. Would you love to be 5'6" or 5'7"?
No, actually, I'd rather be short.
No, that's a lie. I don't believe
No,
that.
it's not.
Oh, come on.
No, it's not because people that size get beat up more.
No. All right. Look. Listen
They're
to me.
not gonna beat up on somebody 4'1".
So you went.
Like
So you went. So you went to the AA meeting. Did you bring a bottle with you to the AA meeting?
A bottle of MD 2020.
Okay.
My goodness.
And you were sitting there with how many alcoholics were in the room? How many?
Everybody in there was an
Was it at least
alcoholic.
20
Was
people?
it a good size room?
Was it like 20 people?
I say about 20, maybe 30.
All right, 20 or 30 people. And you sat there, took out your bottle. How long did you wait before the meeting started, before you took out your bottle?
About 5 seconds.
About 5 seconds. And you began drinking
Openly.
openly.
They threw me out.
Did you pass it around, or they would discuss it?
No. I didn't pass it around. I had no intentions of.
Right. You said, I'm not stopping drinking for these idiots, right?
But I don't understand why the court, I've just never heard of a court sending you to the AA.
Yeah, they do. They try to sober you up. They put you in a program, get you help.
Courts do that. No,
It's only for drunk drivers, I thought.
no, they do it for other things, Robin.
Yeah?
Yes, they do. They do it for like. Well, I was in jail, and I had to go to AA meetings, but this wasn't the time.
Right.
What it was is I drank my way out of a computer course.
Right. You were in a computer class. You're trying to better yourself, get a job. And you started drinking in the computer class?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they judged, so you had to go to court because the teacher reported you?
They yeah.
When most kids go to public school, there are troublemakers because they really don't want to be there. Hank paid to be in a computer course.
No, I
Goes
didn't
there.
pay.
Who put
No,
you
it
in there?
sounds like he was ordered to do
Yeah, the
that.
Are you ordered to be in the computer class as well?
No, I wasn't ordered to be. No, this happened about 10 years later.
I see. So you signed up for a computer class.
I signed up, yeah.
Most
In fact,
people, when they're
I was-
adults and they go for education, they go because they really want to be there. It's
Right,
a different
you're
thing.
highly motivated.
So you go in there and you start drinking.
Well,
Teacher didn't expect to have problems with the students.
in the first week,
Young man, you can't drink in my class.
I was 1 week ahead already. Like I already did like 2 weeks in 1 week's time.
And so you decided to drink the rest of the time?
Yeah, and I tried comparing myself to John and Lyle Barrymore.
Yes.
You know, Howard, on those rare instances, which are very rare, when I get a hold of Hank when he's close to sober,
Right.
he's a relatively normal guy.
I know, yeah. He gets.
No, I'm not.
So you can have a conversation with him and stuff.
Here's Tony. He wants to say something. Yes, Tony, you're a dwarf?
Yes,
And you had a makeover?
I had a makeover. Well, my sister made me kind of said, let's break.
Oh, you did your sister?
Oh no! Shut up, Hank.
Hey, take it easy, you little drunk bastard. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. So you had a makeover.
I wasn't as drastic looking as Hank was. I mean, he really looks terrible. If
Right.
you look at it, it just looks like he's a mess. It looks like he gets out of bed every morning and just walks around like a zombie.
Right.
But
You're exactly right.
How tall are you?
I had glasses. I got contacts. I cut my hair really short.
Right, and you look
I
better.
got myself a shave, and it made a world of a difference.
And it helped.
And it helped.
All right, so that's my point is maybe we can help Hank. Jesse, what is it?
Hello?
Yes, quickly.
Yeah, I'm calling because before you're saying that if you're short, you have a problem and you got to drink it off. Or you're saying something about Hank because he's short, that's why he's a drunk?
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's not right.
Of course it's right.
How does it right? Because you're short, you got to become
He can't handle it. Some people can
Not
handle it.
everybody, but Hank did.
Hank can't handle it.
Well, he has other reasons that he was drinking. Maybe he was molested, or maybe he's just so ugly or something.
I was molested as a child.
Really,
You were?
Hank?
Who molested you, Hank?
Some asshole.
You see, it ain't because he's short.
Adam, you're on the air.
Oh, good morning, Howard. I just wanted to ask something of Hank. I saw one of his criminal records on the internet.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I saw that too.
There's apparently a website where they publish criminal records from various people.
Yeah, Hank was arrested for harassing some women in a health club.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that. What happened there?
Yeah, but some of those things on the internet are not true.
Was this true?
Because other people are using Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
Right. So are you saying that you did not harass women in a health club?
No.
You didn't.
You didn't go into the health clinic. You didn't knock over the typewriter and a bunch of different stuff and harass women. The cop didn't come and arrest you. You didn't.
That I did.
Howard,
I knew that was.
People are making up things, but this one is.
This one is true.
All right, well, I didn't know what this guy was talking about.
All right.
Actually, when Hank comes back tomorrow, we have the arrest records. It was something involving destruction of property.
Why did you go into a health club and start breaking up the place?
Because it was there.
It was there. All right.
Where they give abortions for women?
What?
Was it a health clinic for abortions or was it a gym?
Yeah.
Nah, it was just a place that anybody can go, actually. It wasn't actually for women. It was for both men and women.
It was a health club.
A health clinic?
Yeah. Ed,
No,
you're on the air.
It was a doctor's office.
Oh, it was. It was an abortion clinic.
No, it wasn't an abortion clinic.
All right. Yes, Ed.
Yeah, I want to talk to Hank there. I'm a dwarf, and I don't drink. I don't know why he has to crap on himself like that.
Well, then I don't know why I'm have to talk to you.
I pull chicks. I play the sympathy angle.
What, you pull chicks? What do? You pull them down the road and strangle them?
Oh, come on. You know what I mean.
All right. Thank you. All right, look, Hank is going to go get his makeover. We have to take a break.
Are we going to wait a minute?
What
happened to that guy who said he could teach anybody how to pick up women?
Well, he didn't meet Hank.
Died.
He
died. He met Hank and died. Oh,
I
unbelievable.
thought maybe we could give Hank a makeover and put him with that guy.
I'm getting a makeover, Robin.
That guy's head would explode.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Hank. Congratulations. Congratulations on your makeover. I think it'll be a fun thing for you. It'll be treated,
I haven't even gotten it yet.
It'll be pampered.
You're kidding.
And get some elevator shoes. I think you'll look like $1 million.
Yeah, go in the elevator.
Go develop a look.
Robin, will you ever sleep with Hank?
If he looks good tomorrow.
All right. There you go. Why not?
Oh, I'd sleep with Robin.
Sure you would. Everyone would. Everybody wants Robin.
In fact, I would if I look good enough, I'll even sleep with you.
So, Hank, you ready for your makeover?
Yeah, well, no, I'm going to get my stuff together.
You're excited that you can be all remade to a new man?
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be cool. Is it in here? Yeah, it is in here.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it looks good. Here off the broadcast live. So, Hank, you hope that after outlets and charge by phone? After you get this makeover, maybe you'll get some women? Yeah.
Well, I haven't been having really that much of a hard time anyways. I mean...
All right, Hank, we gotta go. All right, Hank, it's time for your makeover. top of his head is a gold ball.
Yeah, we'll take care of that with nice. We're gonna do.
Nice rug.
We'll get you a wig today, Hank. All right?
I don't want to wig.
We're gonna put a tube on him.
You ready?
Carry all this heavy stuff.
All right, let's go make you pretty. Okay? You ready to be pretty?
I already thought it was pretty.
Yes. Okay, Hank. Let's go.
See you, Hank.
We'll see you when you're pretty tomorrow.
This is the final shot of the ugly Hank.
The old Hank. Saying goodbye.
Hank, why don't you have him fix Doug up a little bit while you're at it?
What?
Fix Doug up a little bit while you're at it.
How about you? Hank, wave goodbye for the last time like this.
All right.
See you when...
Bye. Tomorrow I'll be good looking. I'm going to change my style. And it's going to be great. All right? Right here. Right here.
Are we doing a makeover today? Are we changing it a lot or what?
Why don't we just say a little?
Just a little? You want to just trim it up, clean it up, shape it up?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. So far, so good. I'm definitely looking forward to picking up chicks. Have you ever given a dwarf a haircut?
No, it's the first time. What are you doing the rest of the day?
I'm gonna get loaded.
All right, Hank, I think we're done. You like the way it looks?
I like the way it looks. My hair's done. Now I'm gonna get my nails manicured for the first time in my life.
Would you like them short?
Yeah.
Or keep the length?
No, you
Cut them a little bit?
Sure, yes. This is all right. I like this.
Do you have any questions so far?
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Can I give you a manicure?
Do you want to give me a manicure?
No.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day.
I had a wonderful time. It's like getting a brand new car or something, or a brand new stereo or something like that. But now you got brand new nails.
All right, Hank. Nice to meet you, baby. Okay?
What?
Take it easy.
All right, Mike.
Take it easy, baby.
Got my hair cut, got my nails done. Now I'm going to the dentist. Oh, here I am at the dentist. I'm gonna go get my teeth cleaned, and that's it.
All right, Hank. So I just got to go through some medical stuff with you. All right? Tell me if you have any of the above. Okay, ready?
All right.
Heart trouble, heart attack, irregular rhythm.
Yes.
You do? Are you often thirsty? I'm not kidding with that. Passing out when people talk to you? Hello? Hank, what's up?
All right.
Hank. All right. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think you're gonna be seeing a dentist today. No more drinking for quite a while. We've lost Hank.
All right, well, hey, the dentist didn't work out so great, but I'm going to Cohen's Fashion Optical. I'm going to get an eye exam and a new pair of glasses, and hopefully this will work out fine.
Hey, how you doing, Hank? I'm Dr. Fell. Come
How
on,
you
let's
doing?
get to work and we'll examine your eyes, okay? Right this way. Let's see if you can read any of the letters up there. Can you see that letter?
E.
Good, very good. How about some of those?
V-L-N-E.
Good.
Don't look at the E.
Look at the You can't blink. Gotta keep your eye open wide. Don't blink, Hank. Up, you blink.
Are you ready to get some glasses?
Yes, I am. No way. I think I look like Clark Kent. Yo, yo, yo. I ain't going fucking skiing. These things are fucking bigger than I am. These are way too gay for me. What do you think? I'm Sally Jesse Raphael? These things are way too smart for me. They make me look smart, and I'm a fucking idiot. This is it. This is my new pair of glasses. It's gonna take some time, to put the lenses in, so I'm going to get a tuxedo. Thank you, Isabel. I'll be back after I get my tuxedo.
No problem.
Hey, I'm coming up to Baldwin Formals in Manhattan. I'm getting a tuxedo. I'm going to look real sharp, and I'm going to pick up a lot of chicks.
Have you ever worn a tux?
No, I haven't, as a matter of fact.
Well, this will be a first.
There's always a first for anything, right?
Absolutely. Okay, Hank, we're ready to go. I'm going to put it in here. I hope you get it down as you need it. We'll see you next all dressed. We're all set, ready to make an appearance.
Yeah.
A few final adjustments here. Oh, that looks very good.
Hey, I love my new appearance. Now I'm coming to pick up a new pair of glasses. All right, this is the new look. If you don't like it, well, what's your problem?
Hank, how do you do? I'm Terry Gerber.
How you doing, Terry?
I'm going to do a quick formal portrait of you in your outfit. That's good. Yeah, that's good. You're the man, Hank.
So, are you a fan of the Howard Stern show?
Yes, a big fan. Huge fan.
Do you know who Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf is?
I've heard of him. I've never met him.
What now you have?
We just gave him a makeover today. Tell me what you think of his new look.
I think it looks great. You look sharp. You look great.
Thank you.
You can pick up some.
You look great, too.
Oh, thank you. See, we belong together then.
Yeah. Well, we could always get married.
Do you want to get married?
Right now.
Right now. Oh, I've got an appointment to get to.
Do you think Hank will have a lot more luck picking up girls with his new look?
I think so, definitely, yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think you look very sharp.
What do you think of Hank's new post makeover look?
Who's makeover? Hank looks great. Hank, you look awesome. I love it. Love the tux, man. It's great. Oh, Hank!
Think Hank's gonna have a problem picking up chicks these days?
No.
Not at all. He is a hit. If I was single, he'd be my man in a heartbeat.
Wow. You there, Hank?
You can always get a divorce.
Hey! We seen him when he was getting his glasses. We were going by when he was going in. Howard!
My fan club.
Hungry dwarf here. And he looks so adorable in his new glasses and lipstick on him.
That's okay. You know who Hank is before today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Oh, wow. So you've seen Hank before his makeover. Now look at his post makeover. What do you think?
He looks great. He's gonna get a woman now.
Well,
We're gonna get you laid now.
What, you want to get laid?
He's right at perfect level.
I think he looks handsome.
You want to give him a kiss?
Yeah. You all give him a kiss?
You can all give him a kiss.
Hey, all right.
You're a magnet, Hank.
I know.
What do you think of his new look?
Great. Good.
Would you go out with him?
Why not? Right, I'm single.
Hank, what do you think of this beautiful woman?
I'd go out with her.
Good boy! Good boy! Right answer!
How old are you, Marion?
71.
71? You dated a 71-year-old, Hank, right?
Around that age, yeah. They're all flocking to see it.
Anyone want to make out with Hank?
Did you brush your teeth today?
He just came from the dentist.
Yeah.
He had a whole full thing.
Lou, if you just keep your head turned.
So you want to kiss him again, huh?
Are you ready?
Yeah, anytime you're ready.
Big wet one.
Blackmail, Lou. Trust your milk. His breath wasn't bad. It was good.
See what happens when you dress nice, Hank?
Yeah, I know. I get a lot of chicks.
Hank, you ready?
Yeah.
We're all small family thing.
Can I feel him?
Sure.
Oh, I like this one. Can I have one of them?
You want to kiss Marion?
She might have a heart attack.
No tongue.
No tongue?
He wants tongue.
You want to kiss her without tongue?
I'll kiss her, but that'll be about it.
Make it long, Mom.
That was good.
How was that, Hank?
For a 71-year-old woman, it was pretty excellent.
Is he a good kisser? Isn't she beautiful, Hank?
Yeah.
Hank, you want to say goodbye?
Bye, Howard.
Hey, Howard, I'll see you tomorrow.
Doug, what's going on? Well, I'm attempting to match Hank's makeover from yesterday, so his hair is a little different. Hey, Henry!
Hey,
He woke up and he put his hair the way he usually does, like a mat. So the stylist told me how to do it, so I just told Hank, put a little of this, put some more. Put some of this gel in your hair, and rub it together, and just rub it through your hair. But not from back to front, front to back. The guy wants him to do it himself. The guy teach him how to do it. So he can do it again. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not a clean person. I'm like Oscar Madison.
Did you listen to what he said to you yesterday how to do it? Or were you drunk and passing out?
I was at the record store and I found
Let me see. Well, he just said, take it in your hands, rub it together.
I already did.
Just go like this.
I already did that.
See, but you're used to going back to front. You just like you have a head like a mat. It's not good. Better than the mat that he has. Hey, Hank, go like this. Take your fingers and just go like that. That's how you gotta do your hair. That's what I said. Back from front to back, not back to front. It looks good.
I am going front to back.
I know. And then if you want to take a brush, you just brush the sides. You should do this yourself. I'm not gonna, you're not gonna have someone to do this for you all the time. I don't think you ever use a brush on here, right? You just comb it flat, right? Yeah, so that's not good.
Dodge Caravan became America's best-selling minivan by offering extra bonuses. Like easy outdoor seats, plus nooks, cracks, and storage space just about everywhere.
I'm gonna try this. All you gotta do is brush the sides.
This adds even more. Because you could get an additional $1,000 cash back on top of all
I don't know, I got to put my glasses back on.
Those new glasses? You brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Sure?
$50 cash savings. Combine that with the $1,000 Dodge.
So I came in here?
Yeah, I think you're all set. All right. So now, wash your hands and put the glasses on.
And after July 6th,
here's some soap.
bonus is gone. So get yours now.
I think that's so loud.
A friendly Dodge dealer near you. Cashback for financing for qualified buyers. Owner's bonus is recurring Chrysler Corporation, Ford, and GM cars and leasing. Call 1-800.
I'm gonna give you a brush too. They gave it to us yesterday.
Excellence prices after cashback and owner's bonus.
There you go.
Extra.
All right, Hank, we'll see you inside.
Hank was made over yesterday. He has a shorter haircut. He has new glasses.
Wow.
New glasses.
Let me see. Oh, the glasses.
And a tuxedo.
Black frame.
And he's wearing a tuxedo. And I got to tell you something. We sent him out on the street after his makeover. And you'd think, well, hey, what good is he going to do, Hank?
Good morning.
Hank, you met 3 women in the park, and I just saw a tape. 4, and they were all making out with you and letting them touch your touch their chests.
Were you hitting 4 for 4?
No, I was like, well, one of the women was like 71, and she was like kissing me and everything. And
Hank was making out with her. Gary said he had to turn off the tape because it was so disgusting, right?
Yeah, it just was. I mean, first of all, Howard, you have a tape, a cart there of the woman.
Yeah.
She had something weird going on with her voice, and then on top of it, she's just like an old lady, and I don't want to watch Hank.
Yeah, but at least Hank was scoring. I mean, it's unbelievable the effects of the makeover.
I didn't get laid.
Were you shocked though how women were reacting to you?
Well, in a way, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's never been that easy for you before, has it?
Here's the tape of Hank with the woman.
Do you know who Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf is before today?
Yes.
What do you think of his new look?
Great.
You made out with this man? And you are drunk.
Oh, I did kiss her. That was about
Did you
it.
go out with him?
Why not?
Single now.
Right, I'm single.
Oh
no!
You kissed her?
Howard, do you want to see it? I can show it to you in 2 seconds.
All right, let me see this. Hank making out with a. Gary said he had to turn it off. It was so hideous. And then, but I saw one blonde you were making out with in tonguing. She looked pretty hot.
She was.
Wow.
I think that was like her daughter or granddaughter or something like
The
that.
granddaughter of the 71-year-old?
Yeah.
You
Oh, my
had the
God.
mother and the daughter?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, there's Hank. There he goes.
Here we go.
There's Hank. Well, that's him with a young woman.
Oh.
We want to see the old woman.
Oh, man.
Well, we were French kissing.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow, look at that, man.
She's pretty good looking. Oh, there's the old woman. Oh, Hank's making out with a 71-year-old woman.
It's like Jessica Tandy.
All
I
right.
think she's fainting.
So anyway, the point is that the
Can't
makeover.
be as bad as Jessica Tandy. She's dead.
The makeover certainly worked.
Wow.
You see, if you clean yourself up, and then Hank.
He does still look better today.
And then we send Hank over to the dentist to get his teeth cleaned because his gums are rotting.
Yeah.
But Hank passed out in the dentist chair. Isn't that right?
And I can't take those pills because I used to be a drug addict. So.
Pills.
Howard, listen to this.
What pills is he
The
taking?
dentist is kind enough to call Hank's doctor up where he lives, and it turns out you got to give Hank amoxicillin, but Hank says he can't swallow pills.
Right.
So they weren't going to be able to work on him anyway because he's got so many things going on. He needs to take antibiotics before you work on him.
It's just amoxicillin.
Yeah. What are these? No, I don't want to do them.
Were you sure?
You need to do that to protect your heart. That's why I spoke with Dr. Basim.
Oh.
Well, we talked to your doctor. He said
It's
it
all
was
right.
fine.
Forget it.
Forget it? You don't want to get your teeth cleaned then?
You need to do that if you're going to protect your heart. You know, you have to clean your teeth if you take the antibiotics.
Yeah.
And then he passed out and he started snoring. And it was a real mess. Do I have to play the whole tape here?
You really should. It starts out with Doug.
Is it funny?
I think it's
Dentist
hysterical.
would have worked on Hank anyway? Oh, God.
Yeah, here's the dentist.
Do you ever have any history of bleeding from any work done in your mouth dentally?
No.
No, nothing unusual with bleeding. If you fall or you hurt yourself, you stop normally? Hank? You stop bleeding normally if you fall and hurt yourself?
Well, what it is
If you skin your knee or something, skin your elbow, do you stop bleeding regularly?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about falling down the stairs and breaking my teeth.
He was really loaded. And, you know, usually when you go to the dentist and they have you fill out these forms, you just check off no on everything. Hank's yes to everything.
Oh, God. I didn't realize he had all these problems.
Well, I do.
What?
I doubt it.
Okay. Are you aware of any recent weight change? Hello?
Well, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Well, I can't read this stuff. Are you on any special diet?
Liquid is what he's on.
You see how high he was?
Yeah, he's almost in a coma.
Here we're doing a makeover on the guy.
He's like on his way to passing out right now.
And so the dentist just wants to get him before he passes out.
Yeah, but why would you work on somebody?
Was that just alcohol, or did he have pills already?
Alcohol.
No,
He didn't do any
strictly.
pills.
I didn't do any drugs.
Are you?
Well, actually, I really don't have some. What is it? Budweiser.
His diet is Budweiser.
He changed his diet. He went from Budweiser to Heineken or something.
Okay, hello. Are you often thirsty? I'm not kidding with that one. Are you often passing out when people talk to you? Hello? Hank, what's up?
I'm passed out. No. Am I often thirsty?
Yeah.
He's 2 questions back.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay. Are you urinating more than 6 times a day?
Urinating more than 6 times an hour sometimes.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're on the air. This is Morty. Go ahead, Morty.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, this guy's a whole mockery to my my race and everything else. And I think you're sick and you're disgusting. And I walk down the street, people laugh at me because of you. And
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Hank.
Oh, Hank.
That's right.
You don't like Hank?
Well, I'm an accountant. I'm a CPA. I'm also a dwarf myself, and it's been tough. My whole freaking life, I've had it real rough. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes along, and he turns this whole fiasco, my whole race, into the Wizard of Oz.
Well, it's not a race. First of all, dwarves are not a race.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what
the
I mean.
handicap, you stupid bastard.
Call him a cohort.
Listen, you little boozed up piece of crap. I'll come down there and I'll kick your little butt in too.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't.
I speak on behalf of a lot of the dwarfs out here, and I'm not really pleased with the way you've been acting. I mean, what you were making...
Then go to hell.
Go to hell. I'm in hell right now speaking to you. You little boozed up turd, you.
No, nobody asked you to call up, you moron.
I'm calling up on behalf of our people because you are a complete disgrace. I'd love to take you in a ring one-on-one and really work you over.
Yeah.
I used to be in wrestling.
Good for you. What do you want, a medal?
Yeah, if I...
Hey, Hank's really sharpened that wit since yesterday.
I'll tell you one thing I love about Hank. He always makes sure he's on mic.
Yeah.
If I had a medal, I'd bang it over your little dwarf head, you.
Will that be the only way you could beat me up, you stupid little midget?
Yeah, well, I'll come down there right now. I'll work you over.
Yeah, right.
I'm sick and tired. I mean, how do you live with yourself like this? You're just every day just drinking with that little pint-sized body of yours. Don't you realize you're going to explode? I could just take a whiff of you and I become drunk.
All right. Thank you.
Good.
You're
Go
a
to
mess.
hell.
All right.
I'd just like to see this guy wrestle.
Hello, Flipper, you're on the air.
Hello?
What is it?
Hey, I want to fuck Hank up.
Oh. All right. If we
What
can't
are you,
use
a
language-
dolphin?
All right, we had to bleep him off the air. Here, we'll go back to it.
Yes. Are you generally a nervous person? Hank?
Now he's sleeping. This is what the makeover was. Just wake.
During the medical history.
You'd bring this drunken dwarf to different places, and he sleeps through everything.
Well, this is what he does with his contract.
I know.
What contract?
At the club.
All right.
Come on, man. Hank, we got to do this. Come on. You listening? Hey, listen to me.
Is he slapping Hank?
Nah.
Are you generally a nervous person?
You know who that is.
Yeah, it's Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Doug.
Clapping or is he
I know you
slapping
do.
you?
Is he slapping you?
No.
Hank is so Hank.
Wouldn't know.
Nah, he wasn't.
So now they're trying to sit Hank up
So they can wake him up.
so he could go to the dentist.
Yeah, and it's funny because a chair for you and me is a bed for Hank.
Yeah, and Doug has some job. Like, he brings this drunk into
Didn't
the
he have
dentist's
Hank
office.
at his house?
Yeah, well, he brings the drunk into the dentist's office, and now he's embarrassed because, you know.
He's with this guy.
Yeah.
All right,
come on.
There we go.
All right.
All right, good.
Are you generally a nervous person?
Only when I'm nervous.
So, Dr. Marshall, just give us an update of what's going on and what we can do at this point.
So now the doctor's trying to tell us what to do, and you can hear Hank. He's fast asleep snoring in the background. So the doctor's trying to give medical advice. Listen to this.
So far, what has happened is that we have taken a health history on Hank and found that he had a history earlier in life of having had some heart problems. So I spoke with his physician in Falls River, Massachusetts, regarding pre-medicating Hank with amoxicillin.
This is funny. This is the greatest. This is the makeover.
Most people are nervous at the dentist.
Yeah, not Hank.
You go to the dentist, don't you? Make sure, you brush your teeth.
No.
Mouthwash.
Hank, when's the last time you brushed your teeth?
This morning.
Oh, you did brush them.
What?
With
But
what?
he didn't brush him before the dentist.
Toothpaste. No, I brushed them right here in the men's room.
Really? With your finger and toothpaste?
Vodka. No.
With a
You had a
toothbrush?
toothbrush?
Yeah.
And he gives
The
no
dentist
history of
actually gave me
allergy
one.
to amoxicillin. So that's what we intended to do. And we got the amoxicillin capsules for Hank, but he refused to take the amoxicillin capsules because he says he has trouble swallowing capsules.
You can't swallow a pill, you baby?
You could swallow a fifth of vodka.
You can't swallow pills?
Yeah,
Really?
I know,
Wash
but that's
it down.
different.
You can't swallow pills? You never learned how?
Oh, I used to do all kinds of drugs.
Right.
So
But
what's the problem?
Because I don't do THC or mescaline or LSD anymore.
So what does that mean?
That means I can't swallow pills.
He can't swallow pills.
Unless they're going to make him high, is what he's saying.
Why don't you chop up your pills and put them in applesauce?
Yeah.
He could swallow those pills, Howard.
Oh.
I think what he's saying, if he starts with one kind of pill, he's just going to go to all the rest.
Oh, so we can't take any pill.
But what does it matter?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Probably right. Nobody knows. Hank doesn't even know if Ralph's right.
Then you shouldn't eat food because you might eat poison.
Right. But let's continue here. Listen to this dentist trying to talk over Hank snoring.
He probably has been drinking a little bit. He seems to have completely fallen asleep from the liquor. So the situation for today is that we're not going to do the visit today, the dental visit for his cleaning. However, we're going to prepare with liquid amoxicillin that he can take 1 hour before his visit so that he is properly premedicated.
Premedicated? They could have done anything to him. He wouldn't have felt
He
it.
certainly doesn't need any anesthesia.
No.
Could taken his head off.
Dentist probably said to himself, what do I need this
Yeah,
headache?
really. This is a nightmare.
This guy's a dwarf.
Visit, we will then try to do the cleaning for him.
Man. This dentist could have yanked out every tooth and sawed off an arm, and I don't think Hank would have felt it.
It's embarrassing you at all, Hank?
Yeah.
What? Why should it?
I don't know.
Anyway, we want to thank the haircut and manicure courtesy of Flex at Dramatics, New York City, 57th Street. The
They
dentist,
certainly did a wonderful job.
Dr. Howard Marshall on 57th Street. The glasses courtesy of Cohen's Fashion Optical, 57th Street. Dr. Fell, thank you over there. Tuxedo courtesy of Baldwin Formals, 56th Street. And the photo shoot courtesy of Terry Gruber Photography.
There was a photo shoot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It sure was.
I don't know how many pictures were taken of me.
You're on the air. Jamie, go ahead.
Hank, how you doing? It's your little buddy from Syracuse. How are you?
Oh, you moron.
Screw you. Hey, I got the perfect makeover for you. Just put a bag over your head.
Wow.
You're going to save the Howard Stern Show a lot of money. How you been, buddy?
Don't talk to me. You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
All right, this guy's a dwarf. He's mad at Hank. He doesn't like Hank.
I've been mad at him since last year.
Right. A lot of dwarfs don't like Hank because he gives them a bad reputation.
Got that?
But I say,
Hank
hey.
has to represent all dwarves. He can't represent himself.
Yeah, just Hank's here for himself.
You're right. He can't represent himself.
Hank, what are you drinking this morning, by the way? You're in your tuxedo. What is that?
The usual. Vodka with...
He's in a tuxedo. Must look like a little penguin.
Yeah, you probably had sex with one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. That was a good one. I've had sex more than you, pal.
You know, Howard, Hank's full of little nuances, and nothing funnier than watching Hank put the bottle to his mouth, and then he has to line it up because his hands are so shaky.
Right. It's hard to...
And not only that,
Well, after I have a few more drinks, they won't be that shaky.
when he's on the air, he can never really actually get to the drinking because every time he gets it lined up, it's time to answer another question.
I know. It's funny. The whole ritual is funny.
Does anybody have Hank in the death pool?
No. I don't think he's in there. We wouldn't do that to Hank.
No.
Okay, one last call, and then we got to get to the evaluation. John, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hey, Hank.
What?
You know something? You can have 1,000 makeovers. You'll still be a little smelly bitch.
Yeah, and you're an idiot.
How are you, a midget?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf. Yeah.
Dwarf, yeah. See, it's another dwarf who doesn't like you.
He's just a bitch because he walks around in a drunken stupor the rest of his life, so amount to nothing because that's what you are, dwarf. You're nothing, Hank.
Wow. Yeah, and so are you. You're a moron.
Good comeback there, sweets.
Yeah. Oh, what are you, queer?
All right. Okay. Let's get on with it.
Is Hank going to keep up his look?
Hank, what about it? Your look is so successful. All the girls were coming on to you. We have tape to prove it. Will you, perfect strangers making out with you, will you keep up this look?
I might.
Right. I don't think you will.